Hello folks and welcome to Throwback Thursday, the show where we take a look back at previous matches from the United Wrestling Network's vast video archive. I'm your host, D-Man Dan Parker, and today we're going to take it back to the year 2014, where it was Mikey O'Shea versus Adam Pearce.
The following contest scheduled for one fall, introducing first, from Charlestown, Massachusetts, weighing 295 pounds, Mikey O'Shea.
Main event time on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. And the main events don't get any bigger than this, and Pearce, like a thief in the night, just attacks from behind.
Yeah, you know, for Todd Kennelly, I'm Christian Cole. I gotta tell you, I am honored to call this match. There couldn't be a better time to bring me in the broadcast booth. This is Adam Pearce. This is a multi-time world champion and one of the absolute best. And I've said this a lot about a lot of guys, but I've never meant it as much. One of the absolute best up-and-comers in all of professional wrestling, Mikey O'Shea. And you know, in his personal life, Todd, Mikey O'Shea's had a lot of trials and tribulations, but it has not in the least affected his professional wrestling abilities. I'll tell you what's affected his wrestling abilities. Adam Pearce running in from the curtain and hitting him from behind.
Well, yeah, I think his interactions with Pearce certainly have affected him, though, although O'Shea has proven that he can hang and go toe-to-toe with the five-time world's heavyweight champion. But you talked about the trials and tribulations, you know, that O'Shea's gone through in his personal life, and ranking right up there is this man, Adam Pearce, stabbing him in the back, betraying him, leaving him laying.
You know, Mikey O'Shea told me before this match that, and we can just go ahead and tell all the fans, you know, Mikey has lost not one but two loved ones in his family over the last 30 days. I mean, how hard can it be? You know, you lose one person, and while you're still mourning, you go ahead and lose a second one. When I talked to Mikey before this match, Mikey said that he's not only dedicating this match, he's dedicating the rest of 2014 to his lost family members. And we, you know, Mikey, you're in our thoughts.
Absolutely, and he is going to channel that. You got to believe. And he's going to go right after Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. And not too many people can hang with Pearce in a battle like this, where anything goes on the outside with so much personal issues behind it, but O'Shea with those big bombs taking it right to the five-time former champ.
Well, there's absolutely no doubt that this is a grudge match. This match is all about how much these dudes absolutely hate one another. And Mikey O'Shea hates Adam Pearce just as much as Adam Pearce hates Mikey O'Shea. But, you know, it's really difficult to do that because Adam Pearce pretty much hates himself. He hates people so much.
I was going to say, yeah, Pearce, he can bring out the best and the absolute worst in everyone because he is such a hateable entity. I mean, if you think through Pearce's career, and especially on this program, it's all about vendettas. It's all about bitter personal rivalries.
There's no doubt, you know, and Adam Pearce, he's a guy that likes to take his time, you know. Adam Pearce is a calculated, absolute devil in the ring. And Adam Pearce showing it right there as he puts his body on the line, you know, going from the canvas to the floor, the hard floor there. You know, it's covered by that red carpet, but, you know, it's concrete. A lot of fans don't know that. There's concrete underneath that carpet. And is he punking a 5-year-old kid? He just punked a 5-year-old, and the 5-year-old left.
Doesn't surprise me. Pierce has no honor. This man will go to any lengths, and this matchup has been so physical. He spent much more time on the arena floor than they have in the ring. You talked about that red carpet. If Pearce has it his way, that floor will be covered in red again. It'll be the blood of O'Shea.
Absolutely, Todd Kenny. You know, as a veteran advisor in this professional wrestling business, Christian Cole, me, the guy on the mic right now, has to tell you, you know, Mikey, if I was giving him advice, I'd tell him, get Adam by the bald head of his, by the ears, get him by whatever you got to get him by, and take him away from the stands. Put him into the center of the ring. The only way you're winning this fight is going to be in the ring. It looks like Mikey's listening to me.
Look at this, though. O'Shea, yeah, going to introduce him to his good friend Matt right there into the apron on the outside. And it's been cat and mouse. You know, Pearce has played hard to get. He's made O'Shea chase. So now that O'Shea has an opportunity to get his hands on Pearce yet again, you know he wants to end this thing once and for all.
Oh my
man,
God.
How about a drink?
And a beer to the dome. And wow. And look at those eyes.
No remorse, no regret in the Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
You know, you can see the devil in his eyes, legitimately. I mean, this guy is evil. Adam Pearce has been around for 20 plus years, and for all 20 of them, he's been intense and he's been absolutely crazy.
Look at the strength here by O'Shea. Yeah, you're right. I don't think you know, Dr. Loomis. He was trying to figure out Michael Myers. I don't think he would have an answer for the evil that is Adam Pearce. But O'Shea has turned this thing around with a big shot, and look at this. You can hear the crowd. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Is time ticking?
Going up.
Is time ticking for Pearce? It'll be all over if O'Shea hits it. Nobody home there.
He missed the frog splash. Wearing that green, just looking like an absolute toad, but missing it completely. And Pearce is going to take advantage here.
Yeah, that was a bullfrog splash, and Pearce is going up, and Pearce has driven the stake through O'Shea before. You got to think time is up. He's going to look for that big elbow drop, but can he hit it? Does he have a look at this, O'Shea? That's a page right out of the Adam Pearce playbook.
You took the words out of my mouth, Todd Kennelly. Absolutely. You know, this is when you're fighting Adam Pearce. You know, when every time Sky has gone up against Adam Pearce, I told Sky, you know, to beat Adam Pearce, you gotta be Adam Pearce. You can't be anything less than Adam Pearce. And Mikey O'Shea has somehow been able to transform himself into an evil entity too. Mikey's a good dude. I'm telling you right now. I know him. He's one of the most well-liked guys in the locker room. But tonight, he's doing what he has to do to get on Pearce's level, and maybe even tonight he'll go one notch higher.
Yeah, indeed. Look at that. Veteran move there by O'Shea. Rolls in and breaks the count. Yeah, when you're in the heat of the battle, when you're in there with Pearce, does Pearce have the
Did he do it?
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
He muscles O'Shea. Nearly 300 pounds of O'Shea up and over. Fans, this main event continues. We gotta take a break.
Don't go anywhere.
We'll
Don't
be
go
back
anywhere.
right after this.
You can catch all of wrestling's biggest stars on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
And you can put a $sign on that.
Tune in and stay up to date on all the latest stories and action on America's fastest growing wrestling program.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Check your local listings for time and channel or catch us online on Fight TV.
Our main event rages on here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Todd Kennelly, Christian Cole, and this has been a personal, brutal battle. Everything that we expected and more.
You know what? This is everything that we expected and more. The reality is I'm surprised one of these dudes isn't busted open. I mean, they hate each other absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. And you look at Adam Pearce, look how calculated he is. I mean, Adam, to get inside of the mind of Adam Pearce would probably be one of the scariest places in all of professional wrestling. I mean, this guy is an evil guy, and look at this cold, hard fist to the side. But Mikey looks like he's feeding off this energy, Todd Kennelly.
O'Shea, he's stumbling, he's teetering, but he's staying on his feet. Seemingly impervious to these shots at this point. And I gotta believe Christian Cole, it's that heartbreak, it's the trials, the tribulations, everything manifesting, everything coming together in a violent rage that he is going to unleash on Pearce right now.
And he sends Pearce to the ropes and follows up with a massive clothesline. You know, Mikey O'Shea could be the only guy in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood that can hang with Adam Pearce, and he's showing it right there. Wow, huge splash in the corner.
How many people's heads has Pearce taken off with that one last ride lariat, and now getting a taste of his own medicine from O'Shea, from those big tree trunk arms, and it can't feel good for the Scrap Daddy. Look at this huge spine buster with authority quickly into the cover.
No, this can't
Is that
be
going to do it? No, not yet.
No, I knew it there. You know, a spine buster is one hell of a move. In the 1970s, you know, it could have ended a guy. It could have taken him out for several weeks, but not Adam Pearce. Not in any decade. Adam Pearce, you know, this is a guy who won't stay down. I mean, despite how scheming he is, how evil he can be. I mean, Adam Pearce is a guy who does not quit, because there's nothing, absolutely nothing more important than really teaching guys lessons here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Oh, but
I'm tongue-tied, Todd Kennelly.
Might get executed here. Look at that move by O'Shea. Pulls him out into a short sit-out powerbomb in essence. And O'Shea is digging deep into his playbook, which is exactly what you have to do when you're with a veteran like Pearce.
Look at the eyes, Todd Kennelly. Look at it. I mean, just try and get in the mind of either one of these psychopaths. I mean, this is wrestling. This is what pro wrestling is all about. And now look at look at the eyes.
Look at the eyes digging into those orbital sockets. Pearce knows every trick in the book. He's looking for that lariat. Nobody home. O'Shea was wise to it. Pearce knows every trick. Hell, he's written most of them.
Absolutely. Adam Pearce, a veteran of this ring, a veteran of this business, a veteran of getting W's on the board. Adam ducking the line, but now he's caught.
Uh-oh, look at this. Big windup and delivers right across the plate with that big gunslinger.
Whoa, who's that?
What the
Who is
hell?
that?
Tito Escalating. What business does he have out here?
Well, clearly, he is in the seat-making business. He tells Mikey O'Shea to have a seat, hitting him with the head with a chair. You know, I'm so sick and tired of this. I can guarantee you, Scorpio Sky is sitting at home right now, Todd Kennelly, and he's pissed because we, at the experience, I'm pretty sure everybody, from you, Todd Kennelly, all the way down to that Grant guy who does interviews, is sick and tired of the vermin. And the fans at home, too. It's crap.
I mean, I'm sick of vermin, but what the hell does Adam Pearce have to do with vermin? I mean, what is this, some sort of collusion?
No, you know what my guess is? This is Tito Escalating wanting more TV time. This is Tito Escalating wanting to put Vermin on the map already more than they already are. And now missing with the chair. What? Oh, no!
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Spike him!
Yes!
You gotta love it, O'Shea! Gonna live to fight another day! Picks up the 7-10 split there with Pearce and Escondido, and they look like they have seen a damn ghost.
You know, your first inclination on that, about this being a collusion, that might be right, because I know that when people run in on Adam Pearce's matches, doesn't matter what side of the fence they rest, you know, he gets furious, and it doesn't seem like Pearce is upset. Are we seeing a collusion in the making here, Todd Kennelly?
Well, blatant disqualification.
Your winner via disqualification, Mikey O'Shea.
Dan Masters makes it official there. And O'Shea saying, tick-tock, time is running out on you, Adam Pearce. I don't care. Get all the King's horses, all the King's men, get the torches, the pitchforks. You can storm Castle O'Shea. This man is a damn monster. He is a force to be reckoned with, and he's not done fighting.
You know, 4 years on the air, Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and every single week, this show gets better and better. I am so glad to be back. I am so glad to be in the booth with you, Todd Kennelly. This show is amazing. Mikey O'Shea is amazing, and really, Adam Pearce is a jerk.
This issue is far from over, but we've got to say goodbye for tonight. We'll see you next week on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Wow. Great show.
And while Mikey O'Shea looked to pick up the victory against Adam Pearce, Vermin's Tito Escondido would come in to break that up with a stiff steel chair shot. Now, that's not the last time we'll see Mikey O'Shea and Adam Pearce, as next week we'll bring you their epic steel cage match. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm your host, D-Man Dan Parker, and we will see you next week for some more Throwback Thursday.
My name is Jamie Iovine, and this, of course, is the modern-day god, the Adonis, Achilles himself, Royce Isaacs. And you can watch us anytime you want, of course, on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and most of all, you can put a $sign on that.